Hello and welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about physical change and chemical change and their characteristic properties. So these topics are under ICSE Standard 8 syllabus from second chapter. So let us start with a definition of physical change. A change in which substance retains its identity. That means whatever its identity will be there, that will remain same after the change, and changes in form or state without altering in composition. So there are two things. In physical change, the substance identity will not change and substance composition will not change. Now what is the meaning of composition? Composition means if we are taking water, then even if we are changing its state from liquid to solid to gaseous, its composition will remain same, that it will be H2O. Whatever property H2O is possessing will remain same in liquid and in solid and in gaseous state. That means the water's property will be same in ice and in steam. So this change is physical change. By changing state, whatever change is happening is physical because its identity will not change and its composition also will not change. So this change is physical change. So this is the definition of physical change, that a change in which substance retains its identity and a change in form or state without altering in composition. If it is changing its state or its form, then its composition should remain same. So that is the definition of physical change. Now we will see the characteristic properties of physical change. When you can say that this change is a physical change, when that change will satisfy all these conditions, then it is a physical change. So first is, it is temporary. That means it can reverse at any time or it will reverse at any time. So that is temporary. Easily reversible. Since it is temporary, it is easily reversible. No new substance form. From this we are not forming any new substance. One more example, that we are tearing a paper. That paper will remain same even though the shape of paper will change. If a square paper will be there, then if we are tearing like this, then we are making two triangles out of it. Then properties of paper will remain same. We are not changing its identity even though the shape is changed. So this is temporary. Again, if you will stick it, you can make it the same way as it was earlier. So it is easily reversible. No new substance form. We are not making anything new out of it. So the substance is remaining same. I am not talking about shape. So the substance will remain same, its identity is same, its composition is same, and this is temporary. Once you will stick it, you can again make it square. Then composition and property of original substance not altered. That means we are not changing the original substance property and composition. So all these characteristics are of physical change. If the change will satisfy this characteristic, then we can say that this change is a physical change. Now we will learn about chemical change. So let us first see its definition. What is chemical change? A change in which substance loses its identity and produce one or more new substances by changing its composition. So it is exactly opposite to a physical change. In this, it loses its original identity and we are making a completely new substance with new composition. New composition means its molecular formula we are changing and it will become a completely new substance. For example, a copper will become copper oxide. By oxidation of copper, we will get copper oxide. But this copper oxide is not same as copper. So this change is chemical change in which the substance will lose its original identity and we are getting a new substance with new property, new identity and a new molecular formula. That means its composition itself has changed. So this is a chemical change, and this is a permanent change which you cannot reverse it easily. If you want to reverse this, you have to perform certain chemical reaction on this. Then only this copper is going to lose its oxygen and again it will become copper. So from copper oxide to copper is not easily reversible. So all this is about chemical change. So what is a chemical change? That a change in which substance loses its identity and produces one or more new substance. For example, any chemical reaction is happening, then from one substance, if it is a decomposition reaction, then as a product we will get 2 or 3 substances. Then as a product we are getting 2 or 3 substances. Then all those 3 substances are having new composition and new identity. So that is a chemical change. Now we will see its characteristic. So that change is permanent, then not easily reversible. Yes, by performing a chemical reaction on this you can reverse it, but it is not as easy as physical change. So it is not easy and it is not easily reversible. Then third is new substance form. This substance will have a completely new properties and new identities. So we can say that this is a new substance. This is not the same substance. Then fourth is composition and property of original substance will alter. That means it is going to change when the chemical change will happen on matter. That means when chemical change will happen, that change will be permanent. You cannot easily reverse it. A new substance will form and that new substance identity, property and its composition will not remain same, or it will alter, or you can say it is not going to same as original substance. So it is exactly opposite compared to physical change. So this is all about physical change and chemical change. Now in my next video we are going to learn some of the reactions and some of the examples in which we will identify that whether they are physical change or whether they are chemical change, and we will write reasons for that why we are categorized this as a physical change or why we are categorized this as a chemical change. So I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself, keep learning, keep sharing.